treats and quality coffee.
Kevin Hernandez is live in Newcastle getting his caffeine fix at this neighborhood gem. Good morning, Kevin.
Oh, someone left Roseville's boundary.
I am all the way up the hill in Newcastle, but let me tell you, this coffee shop outside has such a Mayberry feel to it. I love it so much. So we've got to come in here and we've got to meet the people behind the bar. Never Better Coffee, owned by Brooklyn and her younger brother Trevor, as well as Nate back here. Okay, so you guys opened back in December, so you're a relatively new coffee shop. So talk about why you decided to open in Newcastle.
We grew up just right across the freeway, so we're very much Placer County natives. I, along with Nathan, worked up at Newcastle Produce over the years, many moons ago, and we've just always loved this area. It's very, very cute, very, very quaint, and so when this building just happened to come available, we decided to take a look at it, and it was a project, but we felt like it was a good fit.
And it really is a good fit. I feel like it fits perfectly in this little Main Street area of Newcastle. So Trevor, talk about just some of the specialty coffees that you offer. What are people coming in and liking?
We have a few different options as far as like specialty stuff. I feel like our cappuccinos are very popular. Super smooth espresso, not very bitter, so it doesn't have to be, you know, drowned out with the flavors, even though the house-made syrups are delicious.
Yeah. And you serve pastries as well, right? Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, so she makes all the pastries in-house, rotating flavors, all delicious. And the best thing about those is they're not super sweet. And I love to be able to advertise that because people come in early. They don't want a sugar bomb to the stomach.
Sure.
So 7 a.m.'s going, very easy on the stomach, get a nice coffee. And
that's good to know. I was going to say, that's really, really good to know. Okay, so we got to come back here. We got to talk to Nate, the barista behind the bar. So Nate, you're making a cappuccino here right now. So again, talk about what's in this cappuccino in particular that makes it so delicious.
I mean, it's nothing like different than any other cappuccino. It's just plain milk, organic espresso, but we use local milk. We use like super good quality coffee that's roasted by people who care about the coffee, because the owners of the coffee roastery are also the farmers themselves as a co-op. And so every step along the way, everybody is just invested in making sure that the product is good.
I love that. And talk about, so you have your menu up here. Very good and very simple menu. So there's, and I like that because sometimes you go to coffee shops and there's just this overwhelming list of items and you're like, where do I begin? So of this, for anybody that's here for their very first time, what is something that you recommend right off the bat?
I mean, on a hot day, the cold brew for sure. I think it's worth trying by itself, just black. We obviously have some amazing house-made syrups that you can add to that, all organic milks as well, but the cold brew on a nice hot day is about as good as it gets. Though if you're feeling like you want something traditional, the cappuccino, traditional macchiato is always fantastic as well, or just a good plain latte.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. All right, so I got to come over here, Brooklyn. So first off, I like these hats, by the way. So, and you also have ceramic coffee mugs right here that you sell on the shelf. You sell these really great hats right here as well. So tell everybody where you're located and your hours of operation.
We are at 505 Main Street. We are Suite C, if you want to get really specific. We are open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., and then Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
So you heard that. They opened early specifically for Good Day, but you know what? Again, it's almost 8 a.m., so it's almost time to open. So you know what? It's Father's Day. Start the morning off right with something really special and really sweet for Dad, and support local while you're doing it. That's always important to support local, shop local, buy local. And you know what? It doesn't get more local than Never Better Coffee Co. I've got to ask before we send it on back to the ladies in studio, what is it like being brothers and sisters and in business together?
It's pretty amazing. We have worked in multiple coffee shops over the years together. So doing this has been a dream of 10 years to do it with us and Nathan over there. So
I love that answer, because I can guarantee if I worked with my sister, that would not be the answer at all. So we're going to send it on back to you ladies in studio while I enjoy my cold brew right here. Back to you.
Kevin, your sister might say the same thing, okay? She also might not think it's easy to work with you.
She absolutely would.
Still talking.
Still talking.
Sign the kiddos.